Hi, I'm Chaz. I go to the Miami Valley School in Dayton, Ohio. And today I will be talking about um, a video. Um, it was a video of Trungpa Rinpoche and one of his teachings. Um, and he spoke about um, how to be happy and how to let go of things. And so he started out, he's in some kind of hall, in teaching hall in Boulder, Colorado. And he's talking to the people in the audience, and he says, I, I doubt any of you have actually seen Boulder. He said, I doubt any of you have actually seen the mountains and smelled the air and listened to the wildlife and felt um, the nature around them. And he said, I don't say this in a condescending way. I say it as an observation. Um, and he goes through a number of things and just kind of talking, but then he gets to something that really struck a chord with me. Um, he said, the reason that you haven't seen it is because, or heard it, or smelt it, um, or really experienced Boulder, is because um, you're holding on to too much. And he said, the way that you fix that is you give. And he said that we as humans, we give according to how much we have. So if I had $50 and you came up to me and said, hey, I need some money for lunch, I would give you $10 and keep 40 for myself. Because I had 50 and I didn't have too much to give, so I didn't give you a bunch. But he said that we need to get rid of that idea. And he said, if you have $50, give $50. If you have $100, give $100. He said, give all of what you have, because the more you give, um, the more your mind clears up. He said that people have too much earwax in their ears and they can't hear. And he said people have too much gunk in their brains and they can't think. And their noses are clogged. And their eyes are unclear. And he said the more you give, the more you clear out your ears and your eyes and your nose and your brain. And he wasn't just speaking monetarily. He was talking about also giving emotionally and physically and spiritually. So if I had a friend who was sad, I could give myself emotionally to them and reach out and help them, um, and share my emotions and open up how I feel about certain things in order to show them that I too am vulnerable so that they open up and share with me. And in that sense, I would be giving myself emotionally. Um, and so when you give, you don't just give money. You don't just give someone help spiritually or emotionally or physically. When you give, you are actually releasing things inside of you that you're holding on to. So, with my previous example, if I was helping a friend emotionally and I shared my emotions, then I'm actually releasing some of the tension or anxiety or fear that I hold within myself along with those emotions. And so when I let those emotions out, or when I give, the fear and anxiety and pain goes along with it. And the more we give, the more we can see and smell and hear and experience. And I think that a lot of that has to do with the detachment part of Buddhism, more specifically Vajrayana. And I've read a lot of things about the detachment of Vajrayana, and I've thought about it, and for me, it's not a detachment from necessarily monetary or material things. It's, for me, it represents a detachment from the anxiety and fear that you hold within yourself. And the way to detach yourself from the negative emotions and that you have, the way to detach yourself from those is by giving. It's kind of like if you've ever helped someone out with homework, or given a homeless guy $5 or something. It makes you feel good. And so imagine if you were to give everything. The feeling of goodness that you get when you help someone out with homework or give a homeless man or woman $5, that feeling would be multiplied. And once you give everything, according to Trungpa Rinpoche, then there's no more clutter in your heart or in your head. There's no more fog over your eyes. There's no more wax in your ear. And so you can hear things and see things and smell things and taste and think and experience things the way that they really are in their full potential and full beauty, including life and including yourself. So that's what I learned from his talk. Yeah, thanks.